What's going on, y'all? This is the HR2 Productions back with a brand new video. So, pay for her hair, makeup, and nails, or you're not worthy. I'm gonna read this title once again. Pay for her hair, makeup, and nails, or you're not worthy. I think this is one of those cases where a gold digger is exposed on the internet, and this is pretty much showing just that. So you want a man to pay for everything, but since you have the money and you work like a 9-to-5 job, you can't even pay for yourself. It's like you just want him to do everything and you just sit around and do nothing. Like, this is unbelievable. So it's by my girl Roma Army, men's rights activist. Shouts to her. When he calls you babe, when you pay for your own hair, makeup, and nails. Why is that a problem? Let's hop into it.
Babe? I'm not your babe. What? What do you mean? Like you've never talked to me like this before.
What the fuck? You have a man who cares for you, wants to love you, and is trying to call you his babe, and you're not interested because, you're still paying for your own hair and nails? How superficial are you?
Yeah,
have you ever
very
thought
superficial.
that, like, maybe he likes you because you are independent? And, like, actually independent? Not just saying you're independent because your birth sign says so? Like, why is it okay for us to just expect men to provide their money as soon as they get into a relationship with us? But it's, like, really rude and disrespectful and kind of toxic for them to just demand and expect our bodies as soon as we get in a relationship with them. Like, what would happen if Chad made a video like this? When she's trying to call me babe, but I still suck my own dick. You're not my babe. Like, are you okay? And if you try to tell me that these are two separate things, honestly, I'm just gonna call you a dum-dum. I'm just gonna. We know that women have historically and still to this day been valued based off of our bodies, what we do with it, whether we give it or not, how many people we give it to, what we put on it. Yet, like, as women, we've not only refused to acknowledge, but we've normalized the fact that, like, men are really heavily valued based off of their money, whether they have it, whether they don't, what they do with it, how much they show it off. So, like, it's just really funny how as women, we've just done a really good job of letting people know that, hey, you can't expect shit from us. It's got to be a mutual consent thing. But then when it comes to men, we're like, hey, if you're not paying for my hair and nails, absolutely not, bitch. No relationship. She thinks no relationship. I think absolutely no dick. I'm serious. Give her none. Not the tip, not an inch, not a little itty bitty bit. Your purple-headed yogurt-slinging Willy the One-Eyed Wonder Wiener. None. Okay, thanks, bye.
And I think this is one of the most interesting topics that we need to discuss. Even though I don't have kids for now, but if my daughter would do something like this, I would tell her, look, this is not how I raised you. I raised you to take accountability and take ownership for your actions and take responsibility as a human being. Don't go around social media demanding things from a guy to do this and that for you when clearly you haven't worked on yourself first before you decide to get into any relationship. And the worst part about this is that you don't even know him. So the fact that you want him to pay for your nails and your hair and everything, that he's not worth it, when you clearly have a man that loves you, he clearly has, you know, good intentions for you. He's not going to take advantage of you. He's not going to disrespect you on any shape or format. And all you do is act all selfish and superficial because you're paying for your own nails when he calls you babe, of how you treating him. Like, that's the worst thing you can do as a human being. Because if my girl did that, if my girlfriend did that to me, not only I would talk some sense to her, but I would, let her know that it's over. Because what you're showing me signs of a gold digger. That is exactly what it looks like, a gold digger sign. I think we got to do better of teaching the young generation not to do these things. Do a better job of preparing our loved ones. If we have kids, we got to do a better job of teaching them right from wrong and showing them the ways of being a good human being and not do these kind of things like what she's doing on TikTok. I think the reason why women are like this nowadays, and I hate to say this though, but I think it comes from men of how they made them out to be. hoes on the streets doing all this gold digging slutty stuff on the internet. And apparently, I don't think it's men's fault, but I do think it starts with the moms. Because if you're teaching your daughter how to act like a whore and everything, once they grow up to be that kind of person, whose fault is that? So we got to do better of teaching people to do better in life. Because in this video that we just reacted to, this is unacceptable. Shout out to Romo Army for making this video. And if you guys enjoy what I have to say and my personal take on this, let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you in my next content.